Hi, my name is Ben Goreski. Welcome to DesignerCon.
DCon is the largest international event dedicated to design, art, and collectible toys. It's where artists, brands, and fans come together to showcase unique projects, exclusive collaborations, and draw inspiration from creativity across the globe. In this interview, we'll introduce you to the most renowned participants of DCon, uncover what inspires them, the secrets they're ready to share, and what the future holds for the design industry. Let's dive into the creative atmosphere right now. Stay tuned, it's going to be exciting. ARTOYS.
DesignerCon started in 2005. It was actually called Vinyl Toy Network initially, and it came from the love of me collecting vinyl toys, and I had a little shop, which still exists today, called 3D Retro. I realized there was really no community for the collectors that we had, and being an online store, I really wanted for this community to get together. So I started Vinyl Toy Network at the Pasadena Convention Center in a 1,000 square foot room with 10 vendors. We had about 100 people show up, and I thought, wow, that was a lot of fun. So the next year, it grew to a 3,000 square foot room, and we kept growing and growing. This is our 19th year, and we're here in Las Vegas with over 500 vendors in a 200,000 square foot hall celebrating DesignerCon 2024.
Just wanted to show you one toy. Actually, it's the Boba Fett. And the Boba Fett is, this is a KAWS creation, Boba Fett. He actually designed the companion type ears on this particular Star Wars piece. This is such a beautiful toy, super limited. It came out, I believe, in 2010. That was the year. And this is a KAWS original Boba Fett, licensed in Japan.
We are here for DesignerCon for those Astro Boy character. Astro Boy is one of the oldest Japanese anime cartoons.
When you go do DCon, you always try to make an exclusive. So this year I actually have 3 exclusives, one from 3D Retro and 2 from MindStyle. The first one, this is from MindStyle, and this is my famous character, the Grinny. And here we have him, I sort of poured a bucket of paint on him. So it's there's a famous paint brand called Cover the World, so it's kind of a parody of that. That's their logo.
Behind me, that's my latest character. His name is Toko, and he is the new members for my Shocky World series.
Today we are proudly introduce our first release of Chikaroka collaborated with Tokidoki brand. It's our first digital collection which we released just today.
The second one is one of my most famous characters is Orion, the obese alien. And one of my favorite treatments that I do on characters is the grin, where I have them grin really big until you can see their skulls.
My main body of work is a retelling of Pinocchio as an adult, and he's got a wife, and he's got 3 kids. He's got a daughter and 2 sons, and this is his middle child, Yo-Yo, who likes to dress up as his favorite anti-hero, Batman. And Toy Cube did a really great job of making this, made out of polystone, and all the stitching and everything is hand painted. It's got this great removable base that's got magnets in it that go in his feet too. So you can see his little tread on his sneakers.
And the last figure is a MindStyle figure, and this is also a Comic-Con exclusive. And this is a little sunflower astronaut. So, you know, this is how we send seeds to other planets and start other civilizations, like resembling our own.
Actually, this collaboration is just designed for myself. No one to collaborate together. But do you know the dragon in China is mean a lot of? So I collaborate the dragon and the rabbit together. So you can see something from dragon, like this, like the foot. Yeah, so I make them together to copy to be the design. Yeah.
アートトイの未来について、私が考えていること、そうですね。What I definitely think, various incredibly talented artists are emerging from different countries every year. I used to think that, for example, artists from North America, Europe, and Asia, including Japan, were each gradually gaining popularity in their respective countries. However, that is no longer the case. For instance, Asian artists are becoming very popular in America, and North American artists are breaking through in Japan. Meaning that I get the impression that borders are increasingly disappearing. Yes, that is due to the thinking and sensibilities of the designers of art toys, and so on. So, it is becoming increasingly borderless. And I believe that there are various opportunities for artists from any country.
I've been collecting designer toys since the early 2000s. I think it's gone through a lot of changes. 2008, everything kind of dropped off. But I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of really passionate collectors out there who find either the artist, the platform, or even the community that they love. So it's really kind of hard to break that. The people that got into collecting just for the flipping and the money aspect of it, thinking it was an investment, probably aren't too happy. But at the end of the day, I think all the people who are really passionate about collecting and just enjoy the art on their shelves are still having a great time.
It's gonna be more getting popular because people is more like focusing on the quality over the quantity. So those type of the limited edition is gonna be, I think it's people you collecting as a home decors.
So I think the future of designer toys is going to be massive. I mean, people love collecting things, and as we move into a digital age, people still want that physical connection.
Do or do not. There's no try.
Ronnie Rabbit, my first character, and I made him out of resin and hand poured him in the backyard, and so I started selling those. And then I went to a party with Dark Horse, and I showed Dark Horse the thing, and they liked it, and they liked the fact that I already had a sculpt because it would save them money. So they produced it and sold it through Tower Records. It takes a lot more jet fuel to get a plane in the air than it does to fly it. And so at the very first, I know it's hard, but if you just keep trying, it will work.
I believe that many different artists will continue to emerge around the world. I am really looking forward to that. If I have one piece of advice for you, it is just one thing. There is nothing to fear. There is no need to be timid. Just have the ability to view your own sensibilities and sense objectively. Where do you stand? Is your sense good or bad? If you feel it is bad, that might be an opportunity for growth. Therefore, it is not about whether something is good or bad, but being able to view your own sensibility objectively. This is very important.
We started the company like 2 decades ago, back in 2004. Without chasing the dreams, we would not be here today. So just keep working hard, chase the dream. Yeah, you will get there.
New artists and new creators coming out with new ideas, and that's what it's all about. And especially the collector. That's all we basically are looking for. But there's always someone out there that will be interested in the up-and-coming new designer toy. And hopefully they'll be able to get it at a store called Toy Tokyo.
So I think people collect toys because, people like to be reminded, and when they walk into a room and they see this figure, it makes them feel a certain way. And for me in particular, why I create toys and sculptures is because I want them to be a physical reminder to people when they walk into a room, in a kitchen, bedroom, whatever, wake up every day and see it, to chase their dreams.
A lot of the time it's to experience some sense of nostalgia, kind of take them back to their childhood.
And just surrounding yourself with fun, beautiful objects. I think my own personal taste is every time I walk by something that I bought, I laugh to myself, I just chuckle, and I know that whatever I picked is something amazing and I'm going to enjoy it forever.
people who like to collect toy means they are very kind. They like a child. Every child like toy. They don't want to grow up. They think now the society is very complex.
It doesn't matter. I mean, people like to collect whatever they want to collect, but toys is something that makes everyone happy. Toy Tokyo is going to be 25 years next year, but we opened Toy Tokyo in 2000. But in 2020, COVID came around. A lot of people actually were, having a lot of problems with this COVID. But unfortunately for Toy Tokyo, we were so busy in our store because we made a lot of people happy with the toys that we had. And that's exactly what toys are all about. It brings the happiness to people. And that's why we are still existing today, because of the toys that we carry.
Thank you for being with us today. We hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments on what you think about the art toy industry. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up.
ARTOYS.